When people talk about lenses, they often look for the best one, the sharpest, the fastest, the most expensive. But with experience you start to realize that lenses matter more than camera bodies, and that there is no single lens that works for everything. I choose lenses based on tasks, not on specs or hype. This understanding came with experience. Very often you know what kind of look you want, but you simply don't have the right lens for it. And then you realize it's not about owning better gear, it's about owning the right tools. Almost every project needs a different set of lenses. Sometimes you need a zoom, sometimes a wide angle, sometimes a fast prime. It all depends on what you are shooting. The idea of one perfect lens for everything doesn't really work in real life. Every lens has a specific field of view, a minimum focus distance, strengths and limitations. Zooms are flexible but often slower. Primes are faster but less flexible. There is always a compromise. Sometimes a simple or even cheap lens works better than an expensive zoom. For example, a fast prime in low light can easily outperform a zoom lens. And lenses like Helios can give a very specific character that modern lenses simply don't have. That character can matter more than perfect sharpness. Autofocus is important when people move, when scenes are dynamic and when you need speed. But there are many situations where autofocus doesn't matter that much. If everything is far away, if you have time to focus, or when image quality is the priority, manual focus works perfectly. For example, when I shoot with Blackmagic cameras, image quality matters more than autofocus. For me, vintage lenses are not about character, they're about universality. With one adapter, I can use the same lens on many different cameras. That's very convenient when you especially work with different mounts and like to test different systems. That's also why Canon EF lenses are still very relevant. They are universal, they work on almost any system. No matter which camera I pick, the lenses are already there, and Canon L-series lenses are still excellent optically. I often choose EF lenses when I don't need extremely fast autofocus. Stabilization also changes how I choose lenses. If a camera has good IBIS like Lumix, I can comfortably shoot handheld. Without IBIS, longer focal length becomes very difficult for video. Compared to Panasonic, most other brands are much weaker in stabilization. Manual lenses are not always a good idea. In fast-paced situations, dynamic scenes or reportage work, I would rely on autofocus if the camera is good. Vintage lenses also don't make sense if you need extreme sharpness or constant refocusing. Today I would choose lenses very simply. I look at the project and think about focal length, light, movement and the shots I need. Then I choose lenses that fit the task. There is no perfect lens, there is only the right lens for the job.